Two men, same age, same retirement party, 10 years ago. Today, one is asking his son for pocket money. The other just booked a flight to Himachal, alone, by choice. Retirement is supposed to be the reward for a lifetime of work. For one man, it became a punishment. For the other, it became freedom. Same pension, same savings. One decision made all the difference. Meet Ramesh Iyer and Vikram Malhotra. Both worked at the same PSU bank in Pune. Both retired in 2015. And both walked away with almost the same retirement corpus, 80 lakh rupees each. At first, their lives looked identical. But over the next 10 years, their futures went in completely different directions. Ramesh believed in tradition. He often said, "I spent my whole life raising my children. Now it's their turn to take care of me." So when he retired, he put most of his money into fixed deposits, and he gave a large chunk to his son, an investment in the family business, a decision made with love and trust. Vikram took a different path. One evening, while having chai with his nephew, he learned about something called SWP, a Systematic Withdrawal Plan. The idea sounded simple. Invest your retirement money, withdraw only what you need every month, and allow the rest to keep growing. So Vikram split his 80 lakh rupees between equity and debt mutual funds. Then he set up a monthly withdrawal of 50,000 rupees, like creating his own pension. Neither man knew it then, but that one decision would define the next decade of their lives. 5 years later, Ramesh's son's business began struggling. The money that had been invested was suddenly, temporarily tied up. His fixed deposit interest after tax barely covered medicines and electricity bills. For the first time in his life, Ramesh started asking his son for money. The same son who once asked him for pocket money. Every request felt heavier than the last. Slowly, he stopped joining his morning walk group. He spent more time in front of the television. And whenever relatives asked how things were going, he smiled and said, "Beta sambalega. My son will manage it." But his eyes told a different story. Meanwhile, Vikram's 50,000 rupees arrived every month, like clockwork. Mark it up, mark it down. Rain or shine, the money showed up. Not because the market felt generous, but because he had a system, a plan. Some years the market fell. His portfolio value dropped, but the withdrawals continued. And because most of his money stayed invested, the portfolio kept recovering and growing over time. That monthly income paid for something much more valuable than expenses. It paid for freedom. Trips to Manali with old friends. A solo visit to Rishikesh. Birthday gifts for grandchildren. Dinner outings. Small pleasures. And most importantly, independence. 10 years after retirement, he still wasn't asking anyone for money. One evening, Ramesh visited Vikram's apartment. The walls were covered with photographs. The Himalayas, family celebrations, graduation ceremonies, college reunions, memories, experiences, a life still being lived. Ramesh looked around and finally asked, "How? We had the same money." Vikram smiled. Then he said something Ramesh would never forget. "I didn't give my money away. I gave it a system. SWP made my money pay me a salary every month, even after I stopped working." And in that moment, Ramesh understood something important. The difference wasn't how much money they had. The difference was who controlled it, and whether it had a plan or only good intentions. So what exactly is SWP? Think of it like this. You invest a lump sum into a mutual fund. Then you decide how much money you want every month. The mutual fund automatically sends that amount to your bank account, just like a salary. Except the remaining money stays invested and continues working for you. If the portfolio grows faster than you're withdrawing, your corpus may last for decades. Sometimes it can even continue growing. That's the power of SWP. But there's one thing many people misunderstand. Let's see what actually happens when the market moves. Imagine your mutual fund is worth 100 rupees per unit. To withdraw 50,000 rupees, the fund sells 500 units. Simple. Now imagine the market falls. The unit price drops to 80 rupees. To get the same 50,000 rupees, the fund must now sell 625 units. More units leave your portfolio. That's the risk. But now imagine the opposite. The market rises. The unit price becomes 120 rupees. Now only about 417 units are needed. Fewer units leave, and more money stays invested. This is why SWP works best when paired with patience. Temporary market declines are normal. Long-term growth is what matters. Now here's the part that surprised Ramesh. Vikram invested 80 lakh rupees. He withdrew 50,000 rupees every month for 10 years. That's roughly 60 lakhs rupees already withdrawn. Yet his portfolio was still close to its original value, and in some scenarios, even higher. Why? Because the portfolio's growth rate was often higher than the withdrawal rate. Compounding kept doing its job, year after year. The rule Vikram followed was simple. Try to keep withdrawals around 6 to 7% annually. That gives your money room to grow and room to survive inflation. But Vikram wasn't reckless. He used something called the bucket strategy. He divided his retirement money into two parts. Bucket 1, a debt or liquid fund, containing about 2 to 3 years of expenses. This was the safety bucket, stable, low risk, easy access. Bucket 2, an equity mutual fund, the growth engine. This bucket was meant to stay invested for years. During market crashes, Vikram used money from the debt bucket. That meant he never had to sell equity investments at the worst possible time. When markets recovered, the equity bucket continued growing and periodically refilled the debt bucket. Simple, practical, powerful. That's the difference between hoping your money lasts and engineering it to last. Ramesh had a number. Vikram had a system. Retirement isn't when you stop earning. Retirement is when your money starts working for you. The question isn't whether you'll retire. One day, everyone does. The real question is, will you retire like Ramesh or like Vikram? If this story made you think about your own retirement plan, follow Turning Point Talks for more real-life money lessons. Because the best time to plan your freedom was 10 years ago. The second best time is today.